When you wake up each morning, the very first thoughts you think set the tone for your day. They shape the emotions you feel, the decisions you make, and ultimately the life you create. Most people wake up and unconsciously repeat the same thoughts, the same emotions, and the same behaviors that they experienced yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that. In doing so, they are creating the same life over and over again. They are living in the predictable future of their past. If you want to attract your dream life, if you want to create a reality that is greater than the one you have known, you must raise your vibration now. You must choose to become greater than the emotions of your past, greater than the stories that have kept you stuck, greater than the limitations you have accepted as truth. Energy is the language of the universe. Everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies. Your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, they all carry a frequency. When you live in fear, in lack, in resentment, in doubt, your vibration is low, and you can only experience realities that match those frequencies. But when you begin to cultivate elevated emotions such as gratitude, joy, love, freedom, and inspiration, your energy begins to rise, and you open the door to realities that reflect those elevated frequencies. The law is simple. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are, and what you are is defined by the vibration you sustain in the present moment. If you want to attract your dream life, you must stop looking outside yourself for change and start generating it within. Your body, your brain, and your heart are the instruments through which you tune into new frequencies. When you sit quietly, take a breath, and turn your attention inward, you begin to disconnect from the external world. The moment you close your eyes and release the constant stimulation of your senses, you begin to access the inner world of creation. The outer world is the reflection of the inner world. If you can see it and feel it within, you can experience it without. But most people wait for circumstances to change before they allow themselves to feel elevated emotions. They wait for success before they feel successful. They wait for love before they feel lovable. They wait for abundance before they feel abundant. This is the greatest illusion of life. The truth is that you must feel the emotion of your desired future before it arrives. You must become the vibrational match of the reality you want to experience. This is the secret of creation, to move from cause and effect to causing an effect. When you change your energy, you change your life. Let us imagine for a moment that you are already living your dream life. Picture the details. How does it feel to wake up in the morning in that life? What emotions fill your heart when you see yourself in that reality? Do you feel freedom? Do you feel peace? Do you feel excitement? Do you feel gratitude? Allow those emotions to rise within you now. Because the quantum field, the invisible realm of infinite possibilities, responds not to your wishes, not to your words, but to the vibration of your heart. The more you sustain the emotions of your desired future, the more you broadcast a new electromagnetic signature into the field, and the more you draw experiences that match that signal back to you. Science has shown that your heart generates the most powerful electromagnetic field of the body. When your heart and mind are aligned, when your thoughts are coherent with your emotions, you become a magnet for possibilities that exist beyond your current reality. But when your thoughts are on abundance and your emotions are rooted in fear or lack, you are incoherent. You are sending mixed signals into the field. To raise your vibration now, you must bring your thoughts and emotions into harmony. Think abundance and feel abundance. Think love and feel love. Think health and feel health. When your thoughts and emotions are united, you become the creator of your destiny. The human brain has the remarkable ability to change itself. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, wires your brain into new patterns. When you think the same thoughts and feel the same emotions repeatedly, your brain becomes a record of the past. But when you begin to think new thoughts, when you rehearse new possibilities, when you feel new emotions, your brain begins to rewire itself to reflect your future instead of your past. This is neuroplasticity, the ability to create new neural pathways. And when your brain changes, your life changes. Your body also plays a role in this transformation. Over years of repetition, your body becomes addicted to familiar emotions, stress, worry, anger, or unworthiness. These emotions are chemicals, and your body learns to crave them like a drug. So even when your mind wants to create a new future, your body pulls you back into the familiar past. That is why raising your vibration requires discipline. You must teach your body to feel a new emotion, to live in the energy of your future before it has arrived. At first, the body resists. It wants to return to what it knows. But if you persist, if you keep choosing elevated emotions, if you keep aligning your thoughts with your desired reality, the body will eventually surrender. It will begin to trust the new emotions, and it will begin to embody your future. This is the process of becoming someone new. To raise your vibration now is to leave behind the old self and step into the unknown. The unknown is where your dream life exists. The known is the past. The unknown is the future. Most people fear the unknown, but the unknown is where the magic happens. The unknown is where you meet infinite possibilities. When you surrender the need to control every outcome, when you let go of the old stories that have defined you, you step into the realm of creation. It is important to understand that raising your vibration is not a one-time event, it is a practice. Just as you train your body through repetition, you train your energy through daily practice. Begin your mornings not by reaching for your phone, not by replaying yesterday's problems, but by tuning into gratitude. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. The moment you feel gratitude, you are acknowledging that what you desire is already yours. Gratitude signals to the universe that you are ready to receive. It is impossible to be in lack and in gratitude at the same time. Gratitude is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. When you practice gratitude, when you cultivate joy, when you breathe deeply and allow love to fill your heart, you are raising your vibration. The longer you sustain that elevated energy, the more powerful your signal becomes. And as your signal strengthens, life begins to respond. You start to notice synchronicities, unexpected opportunities, meaningful coincidences. These are signs that you are aligning with the frequency of your dream life. Do not underestimate the power of your imagination. Your imagination is not just fantasy, it is rehearsal. Every time you imagine your future and feel the emotions of it, you are conditioning your body and your mind to that reality. You are programming yourself to become the person who lives that dream life. And the more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. Eventually, the line between imagination and reality begins to blur. What was once only a thought becomes an experience. What was once only a dream becomes your life. It requires courage to raise your vibration because it requires you to let go of the familiar. It requires you to stop identifying with your limitations. It requires you to stop telling the story of your past and start telling the story of your future. Every time you choose a thought that uplifts you, every time you choose an emotion that inspires you, you are rewriting your destiny. You are not the victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. The key is presence. The only moment you can raise your vibration is now, not tomorrow, not someday. Now, because now is the point of power. The past is memory, the future is possibility, but now is creation. When you bring your full awareness to the present moment, when you breathe deeply and connect to your heart, you step into the power of now. And from this place, you can access the frequency of your dream life. Remember, your dream life is not something you chase. It is something you attract by becoming the person who already lives it. You must embody the energy of your desired future now. You must feel it, live it, and breathe it until it becomes second nature. This is how you raise your vibration. This is how you align with the field of infinite possibilities. This is how you attract your dream life. Life is not happening to you. It is happening for you and through you. You are the architect of your destiny, the sculptor of your reality, the master of your vibration. The universe is listening, the field is responding. And the moment you choose to elevate your energy, the moment you choose to think greater thoughts and feel greater emotions, you send out a signal that cannot go unnoticed. That signal is your prayer, your declaration, your creation. And sooner or later, that signal must return to you as the reality you have designed. So choose now to raise your vibration. Choose now to let go of the past. Choose now to embody gratitude, joy, love, and freedom. Choose now to live as if your dream life is already here. And when you make that choice consistently, day after day, moment after moment, you will discover the truth. You are more powerful than you have been led to believe, and your dream life is not somewhere in the distance. It is already waiting for you in the frequency you are willing to embody. The beauty of this journey lies in the realization that you are not waiting for the world to change before you change. You are becoming the change that shifts your world. The moment you begin to feel a new emotion, even for a few minutes, you are stepping into a reality that is different from your past. Every thought, every breath, every choice you make in awareness begins to stack up like bricks, building the foundation of the life you truly desire. And when you persist long enough, that new foundation becomes stronger than the old one. It becomes the default state from which you operate. Think about it. Everything you have in your life today, whether you call it good or bad, was created by the thoughts and emotions you once practiced. You rehearsed them so many times that they became automatic, and now you are living in the result of that practice. If that is true, then imagine the possibilities when you consciously begin to practice new states of being. Imagine who you become when you no longer let your emotions be dictated by the outer world, but instead you choose them from within. You are free the moment you stop reacting to life and start creating it. Raising your vibration does not mean ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. It means seeing those challenges through the lens of possibility instead of limitation. It means asking yourself in every moment, what would my future self feel right now? What would the version of me who is already living my dream life choose in this situation? When you answer those questions with authenticity and embody those choices, you are aligning yourself with that version of reality. And the universe must respond because it is law. It mirrors who you are being. This process requires trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the field, trust that unseen forces are already moving in your favor. When you send out the signal of elevated energy, even if the outer world has not yet changed, you must remain loyal to that signal. You must refuse to return to the old emotions of doubt and fear, because those emotions pull you back into the past. Patience is not waiting in frustration. Patience is the understanding that everything you want is already unfolding in ways you cannot yet see. And in that patience, continue to practice presence. Feel your breath. Feel your heart. Feel the energy moving through you. The more you connect with that inner flow, the more you remember that you are not separate from the universe. You are the universe, expressing itself through this body, this mind, this life. You are not trying to attract something that is outside of you. You are revealing what has always been within you. The dream life is not out there waiting. It is here, vibrating at a frequency you are capable of reaching right now. So the invitation is simple but profound. Live each moment as if you are already the person you wish to become. Speak as if your words carry the vibration of truth and abundance. Act as if the universe has already blessed you with everything you desire. Feel as if love, joy, gratitude, and freedom are your natural states, because in truth they are, and the more you embody them, the more your external world will bend to reflect them. The journey is not about striving or forcing, it is about allowing. It is about opening your heart wide enough to let in the light that has always been available to you. It is about raising your vibration not just once, but again and again, until it becomes who you are. And when it does, you will look around and realize that the dream life you once sought has found you, because you became the version of yourself who could live it fully. When you begin to step into this practice daily, you will notice subtle shifts at first. Maybe it's a conversation that opens a door you didn't expect. Maybe it's a chance encounter that feels like destiny. Maybe it's the sudden clarity of an idea that had been waiting inside you for years. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. They are the universe's way of whispering back to you, keep going, you're aligned. Every small sign is proof that your vibration is reshaping the reality around you. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when the old emotions feel more familiar than the new ones you are choosing. That is the testing ground. That is the moment when you decide whether you will fall back into the known past or hold steady in the energy of your chosen future. Each time you choose the new over the old, you are breaking free from the chains of conditioning. Each time you choose love over fear, gratitude over lack, inspiration over despair, you are teaching your body, your brain, and your spirit what it truly means to be free. This is not just positive thinking, this is energetic alignment. Your vibration is like a radio signal, constantly broadcasting into the field. If you stay tuned to the same old station, you'll keep hearing the same old songs. But when you raise your vibration, you change the station, and suddenly the music of your life begins to play differently. You hear melodies of abundance, rhythms of joy, harmonies of love, and the longer you stay tuned to that frequency, the more it becomes the soundtrack of your reality. Notice how your environment begins to respond when you change your energy. People who match your old vibration may fall away, not because you push them out, but because they no longer resonate with who you are becoming. And in their place, new people arrive, people who uplift you, inspire you, and align with your higher state of being. Opportunities appear not because you force them, but because you match their frequency. Even the challenges you face feel different because you no longer see them as obstacles. You see them as invitations to deepen your alignment. The greatest gift you can give yourself is consistency. Raising your vibration is not about one grand gesture. It's about small, daily choices that compound into transformation. Wake up and choose gratitude before your feet hit the floor. Pause throughout the day and breathe deeply, reminding yourself of the energy you are cultivating. When you notice yourself drifting into old patterns, gently return to the elevated emotion you have chosen. Each time you return, you are strengthening your connection to the future you desire. Over time, you will feel a shift so powerful that it becomes undeniable. You will look at your life and realize you are no longer chasing dreams. You are living them. You will see that the person you once hoped to become has merged with the person you are. You will understand that raising your vibration was never about trying harder or doing more. It was about being more, being love, being gratitude, being abundance, being joy. And from that state of being, life cannot help but mirror it back to you. Doors open where walls once stood. Light pours in where shadows once lingered. You realize that you are not separate from your dream life. It has always been within you, waiting for you to align, to rise, to embody it fully. And when you do, the universe responds with a resounding yes. The conclusion is this: raising your vibration is not a distant goal. It is a choice you make in this very moment. The energy you carry within you is the blueprint for the life you are creating. When you release the limitations of the past and embody the elevated emotions of your future, you step into alignment with the infinite possibilities waiting for you. Every thought, every feeling, every breath is a chance to shift your frequency toward the reality you desire. Your dream life is not something outside of you. It is a reflection of who you decide to become. So live now as the person you are destined to be, and watch as the universe responds in ways more extraordinary than you could ever imagine.